David Goggins once said something like, most people know what to do, they just don't want to do it. When he said that, he talked about the time he couldn't read or write. And he said, even there, he knew exactly what to do. It was just boring doing it. And I'm pretty sure you know what he's talking about. We all have this kind of goal in our minds, and we know what the next step is, which could tremendously change the lane we are on, like improving wise, but we just don't want to do it. Maybe for you, it's that one book that left on your table that you keep saying, I'm going to read it, but you just don't. Maybe it's sending that awkward message to somebody, or watching that long tutorial you told yourself you're going to watch. You know that doing these things will bring you more near to your goal, but it just feels heavy right now. It's just hard doing it right now. Now, if that sounds like you, then this video is made for you, since I have stumbled across a solution that has helped me a lot, realizing how I can make things that I hate doing with more love and passion. So for everyone that's new here, I'm an app developer. I build apps that help users become the best version of themselves. But when I started, there was one thing that I really, really hated. It was backend. Backend is essentially the part where you save the user's data, like authentication purposes, or maybe the day streak they have on the app, or maybe the points that they have gained on the app. These things you must save in a server. And I hated to do that specific work. And the solution I had for some months was to rely on AI to do the work for me. But there's a problem with that. If you have a big issue with your app and it starts crashing, then if AI can solve it, then you have to solve it. And if you don't have any experience and you're stuck with thousands of lines of code and you just don't know where to solve the issue, then it's pretty bad, right? So there were two solutions for me. I either start paying somebody to do the work I don't like for me, or I needed to start learning databases and so on. But really, if you aren't filthy rich, then I guess there's only one option, which for me was to learn the thing that I hated to do. This realization took me so much to accept. But one day I stumbled across a book. I don't remember what book it was, but it said something like, to love doing what you hate, you need to learn more about that specific subject. That one line hit me hard, because I have realized that most things that I love doing, and I'm doing them with passion, are the things that I'm already good at. I realized that I love mathematics because I can understand the pattern. I love designing apps because I have learned a lot about design and how it makes the user feel and so on. So I realized it isn't the problem that I hate backend. It may be the problem that I just don't understand it. So once I accepted that, I started to go on my app and start to improve the backend with the knowledge I had. And every time I didn't understand something, I asked AI or Google what this thing meant. And just doing that, in one day, I have made my app maybe even 100% faster than it was before. Not even 100%, I made 100 times faster than it was before. So here's the takeaway. You know the things you need to do to come closer to your goals. You just don't want to do them because you probably don't like them. But if you sit down and you really try to understand the principle, the basic, the core idea of the subject that you don't like, I promise you something will change. Now, I don't know how strongly it will change, but I'm sure something will change there, just like it changed for me. Now I can work on backend with way more passion because I realize this helps improve my app a lot more. You just need that moment where you sit down and you just do this. Ah, okay, I understand now. You just need that one moment, and then I'm promising you it's going to be a lot easier to sit down and do that task that you need to do. Now, if you need a little push, then check out my latest app, which is called Xperform. It gives you small rewards every time you do a little step towards your goals. It basically is turning your personal growth into a game. That small system is motivating you to keep making one step at a time. So try it out, and before you click away, I would recommend you that you put your hands on the table and just let that information sink in, and maybe tomorrow you will be a new person than you are today. Start loving the things you hate so that you become unstoppable. Peace.